Changes. Turn and face the strain. Changes. Don't wanna be a...
So glad to be with you, everyone. Are you looking to make that change, that really good, healthy change in 2018 when it comes to your eating habits? With so many diets and superfoods out there, though, it can be really hard to figure out exactly where to start. Joining me now with a few simple steps is our dear friend and registered dietitian, the one and only Carolyn O'Neil.
Hello.
Happy New Year.
Happy healthy New Year.
Yes.
You know, I think the year ended like this, you know, at the New Year's Eve party,
Yes.
here with a lampshade on your head. But now, as we all know,
Oh, boy.
we're moving in to the new year, new you.
Right.
But as a registered dietitian and friend, of course, to the viewers of Atlanta and Company, I'm here to report it can be happy and healthy, delicious and nutritious.
Good.
And that really is the major trend.
But let's talk about the delicious part, because I think so many of us think, oh, starting in January, if I'm going to eat healthy, it's going to be bland, it's going to be boring, and you're here to say, no, ma'am.
Well, you know, you want to find foods with flavor. I mean, flavor is where it's at, taste is where it's at.
Right.
But you know, what we're looking for are flavorful foods with nutrition benefits. It's
Right.
like, what have you done for me lately?
Yes.
Are you good? Foods that make you look good, feel good, and of course, live longer. And
Okay.
please your guests.
Exactly.
All right, so one of the biggest trends for 2018, now you folks who may have already seen this all over the supermarkets, probiotics.
Yes.
You've probably heard of that. And prebiotics, digestive health, really is numero uno for 2018. Now, digestive health, and you've seen, of course, the yogurts, and we have the
Right.
drinkable yogurts, and we have the kombucha teas. And really everywhere, the word probiotic is showing up on labels because obviously people know about it. And
Right.
our gut health, we're all different. It's like a snowflake. Everybody's different, and you want to improve your gut health because you want the friendly bacteria, and those are the bacteria that you might find in a cultured product like a yogurt or even a sauerkraut.
Right.
Want to make sure you have more friendly bacteria than the not so friendly bacteria.
Right.
And so probiotics actually help boost your immune system because they keep our gut healthier.
Now, I don't know of the prebiotic as much. I guess I'm not
Okay,
as familiar
then you
with
say,
that.
what's a prebiotic?
Yeah.
Well, a prebiotic, like I have a little bowl of salad here, just as an example. The vegetables, beans, things like that, Christine, they are the food for the healthy bacteria in our gut. So again, another reason to eat your vegetables, not just for us, but for the healthy bacteria that are really keeping things in balance in your gut.
Okay.
All right, some more trends. 2 hot flavors. Drum roll, please, for 2018. Maple syrup.
Oh, good.
And grapefruit. It's very
Okay.
interesting. And a maple syrup, of course, is a sugar, adds a lot of flavor, so maybe you don't need as much. And grapefruit, of course, adding vitamin C and all the great citrus stuff and a little tang.
So not just for our pancakes, the maple syrup. You're talking like adding them to dishes and cooking with
Well, you know,
them.
agave was sort of the big thing last year.
Yes.
Remember that? Okay, so maple syrup, I think a little homey, very all-American kind of
Right.
a thing. A flavor that could go in your butternut squash if you're roasting that. Certainly even add it to a salad dressing. Why not?
Yeah, you've told me a little goes a long way, right,
That's
in terms
right.
of the sweetness.
And
of
make sure
course.
it's the real maple syrup.
That's what I do. And
Okay.
by the way, it's a little bit expensive, but well worth it because it's the real deal.
Yeah, because
right?
the ones that aren't expensive are watered down.
I
That's
know.
why. Okay.
Right. Okay.
All right, snacking is not going away for 2018. We are a
Good.
nation of snackers, but things are changing. People want snacks with benefits. And so even the major food companies are doing healthier things. These are protein bites and, of course, the protein bars.
Right.
Also really important, maybe you want a savory snack. This is quinoa, and it's in a little cup that you would just microwavable. You add the water, kind of like, you know, a cup of soup kind of a situation, but with healthy, high-protein quinoa. So the nutritious foods, the sort of health foods, if you will,
Right.
are getting on the convenience bandwagon.
Sure, because we live such busy lives. It needs to be convenient. And I know we're almost running out of time. We want to get to the cooking part.
Okay, so the old school favorites I'm seeing trending are cottage cheese, not your
Ooh,
grandma's cottage
yes.
cheese. We know Greek yogurt is in, but cottage cheese, very high in protein. And they're getting cool. They've got like the little fruit on the side. And then
Oh, boy.
prunes. California prunes.
I like
Again,
prunes.
it is
I'm
an
gonna
old
go
school
in.
food with a modern twist. And the modern twist is that they are very important for digestive health. And actually prunes, 5 prunes, 3 grams of fiber, only 100 calories. Again, 100 calorie snack that's giving you great benefits. New research shows that prunes, in fact, are good for, who knew, our bone health. Actually
Good.
helping to preserve our bones' health because of the magnesium and other things that are in the prune that many studies have shown already to boost our health.
So incorporate that into your diet. and you don't need that many, as you said.
Yeah,
just
this is just 5 as an example that you might want for a day, kind of a thing. And if you're not snacking, you're cooking with prunes. So over here, what I have done, Christine, created a beautiful Jamaican jerk spice chicken, and that has prunes in it, and it has peppers, and all I did was saute a chicken breast, and then you remove it, and then we're going to add, again, chopped up multicolored peppers, and these are the sweet ones actually, and I'll tell you where the heat comes from. It comes from the jerk spices, and so you're going to add that in. The chicken was already on there, and orange juice. We're going to let that cook down a little bit.
So zesty, and the prunes have that little bit of the sweetness, so that's a really nice balance.
Well, the sweetness of the prunes, and they add, once this all cooks together, and you can see the sauce that's on our finished product, has a really, really nice texture to it. Spicy, a little sweet. Again, the good nutrition from, you know, we called them dried plums for a while. Remember that?
Right.
Well, they're prunes again. They're prunes again, folks.
The name prunes is sexy. It's back. I love it.
You know why? Because it draws attention to their digestive health benefits, which we know. Keeping us regular, if you will.
Yes.
Very high in polyphenols and antioxidants. I got a little, just try that sauce. It's just got the perfect amount of seasoning, and then the sweetness of the prunes.
That's delicious.
And a bonus recipe for our viewers here at Atlanta & Company. I also did a chicken breast that I stuffed in the middle with, again, the California prunes, pecans, Georgia pecans. Why not have Georgia and California come together? And it has panko breadcrumbs on the outside.
Yum.
And to finish off, and you know, of course,
it's really yum. Really, really tasty.
Isn't it? Is it a little bit of zippity-doo-dah, and then, of course, the sweetness of the California
Now
prunes.
let's talk about wine, because people would think, okay, wait a minute, Carolyn, we're talking about cutting calories. How are we doing that with our wine?
This is really exciting. People are wanting to have a lower calorie wine. This is Grillo, and Grillo actually is a white wine from Italy, from the island of Sicily.
Delicious.
And it's only 12.5% alcohol. This is a lighter wine. The lower the alcohol, the lower the calories, and I think the greater the enjoyment.
Oh, me too. All of these great tips and ideas, please head over to Carolyn's website. We always love having, what a great way to kick off our brand new year, and your website is brand new, right?
The Happy Healthy Kitchen, and these recipes will be there, both of these beautiful California prune and chicken recipes to add to your New Year repertoire.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. All right, we'll be back with a little more Atlanta & Company after this short break. This tastes amazing. Are you saying it was less?